Identification belt also. Okay. Gemini. Okay. Some of you have been feeling like you've been hitting some sort of brick wall with a few things. Like you've been coming up against some challenges, but it's nothing that you haven't been prepared for or know how to deal with. There's something about this time around where you've got such a good handle of things that it will no longer feel like a challenge. It gets resolved very, very quickly. You're finding lots of solutions to many problems, although again it doesn't really feel like problems, just things that you would like to find solutions so things can be easier for you, lessening that burden off of you. I do see your shoulders feeling lighter, so that weight is being taken off. You've had to carry a lot and carry other people's responsibilities as well. There is someone around you that adores you a lot. Like there's someone around you that really worships you, in different ways. Whatever kind of connection this is, there is that energy that is very strong. And there's been sort of a push and pull, backwards and forwards, on, stop, stop, start, and all that. There's something that just didn't always feel so stable or secure with this. There's been it feels like there's been something missing from this connection, from someone that really holds you in high regard, but for some reason there seems to be a gap here, a void, which shows you are finding the root of this issue. It's like you're wondering why every time there is something positive, it either goes one way or the other. It kind of feels extreme. And what it does show, there's certain areas in your life that the universe would like you to be at the top of your game before you can start to open your heart and attract the right people. This particular energy around you, I don't see much negativity with them. I just see that they really want nothing but the best for you. And there is a closeness, or you're going to be close to this person, but there's something that has prevented you. And there's a clearing. Well, the universe has one of the reasons, one of the purpose of certain delays is because it's been asking you to clear out a lot of things from your life. And there seems to be some kind of ultimatum given as well, which will really, really help you a lot. There's something about your wardrobe, cleaning out your wardrobe, getting it maybe a new wardrobe, minimalizing things. You are starting to really have this new schedule in place, new routine, daily life changing a lot, exercising a lot more as well. I see a bicycle, perhaps that's a specific message, riding the bike a lot more as well. A lot of things have been going through your mind, overthinking, that it's nauseating for you. I see you just getting tired and kind of feeling sick of all the things that are packed in your mind. And so it stops here. Maybe you're giving yourself a break, like going away somewhere, but there is something that's definitely changing. I get an extremely weird random message right now about pancakes. Maybe you're making pancakes right now, you're eating it. There's a very strong message here for you. If that's you, let me know. I see an engagement ring. So maybe somebody around you is getting engaged, or something that you're thinking of. Somebody around you is thinking of that, but it is near to you. It is new to you. Is being attracted in many ways. There's been certain tempers flying around at work, which is easing up. And somebody very nosy around you that I see you are going to just push out of your life because they just sort of like to stir the pot. You definitely don't need that. Your name is on the top of the list for a number of things, and you could be getting confirmation or call from somebody soon to give you an update or news about something that's been pending. And I do see giving you a lot of relief. Find lots of different ways to relieve some anxiety and stress that you have. There's a lot of really great things going on. Sometimes you just feel like they're all up in the air, but it does seem to be clearing out because you are meant to be on a very, very high level. Many of you already are, but on your way, like you are rising here. You are rising with your work, with your home, and all of that. It's there, right there in front of you, Gemini. There's a healing process that you've been going through as well. Somebody is paying close attention to you, and I do see that is both are going to connect. It could be a place of where you work. It could be with somebody that you're close to. It's like all the boxes are being ticked here for you. All kind of everything is checking those boxes. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. Definitely a high purpose for everything that is going on with you right now. Page of Pentacles. Oh, the 10 of Wands. There you go. Okay. Gemini. And the World card. Lovely. All right. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the World card. You're near the end of something that felt troublesome, and there's something that you've been enlightened by, and there's a very giving energy here, very giving, very productive. This is the right step. The first step, is the biggest step, and it's the right step going forward. You're leaning into a new way of being, new way of living in many ways. There's something that is definitely changing in your day-to-day, which changes everything else around you. Your outlook is changing as well. This healing process has been extremely beneficial for you. You're meant to be on top of the world. You are meant to be on top of the world. You're meant to be living in great abundance if you're not already. There is something that I see you are establishing, making a big name for yourself. The Empress. Excellent. The Empress. Oh, lovely. And the Knight of Cups. The Empress and the Knight of Cups. There's definitely, again, the strong energy of giving, but I also see something now starting to feel a lot more relaxed, living in your abundance. And there is, expect some sort of offer coming to you, words, communication that's coming to you that is very heartfelt. Very, very heartfelt, and the timing you're going to see that's going to be very, very interesting. There is something here that says choose wisely. Don't rush into anything. Choose, play it cool. For some reason, that's what it's saying, to play it cool when you are faced with it. You're going to be, I feel like here in demand. Like you are in demand. It could be something within, your work or group of friends, or there's something that, again, I just keep seeing you on top of everybody's list. But there is something that I see is growing, again, very, very heartfelt, very sincere. And there's some big signs coming to you. Alarm bells, but in a good way, I also see you being very protected. And the Emperor. Lovely. I see you very, very well protected, Gemini. Don't feel like things are going wrong. They're not. Everything is happening for you in the best way. Sometimes it doesn't appear that way, but it actually is, because where you're headed to, your destination, your goal, things are in fact going accordingly. going according to plan. You know, things are starting to align. I also get strong independence here, Gemini. Sometimes there's a stubbornness there when it comes to your independence, like you want to keep it that way, and perhaps that has been a bit difficult to appreciate yourself when you're in a relationship, if that makes any sense, you know. Um, Perhaps you're a bit too hard on yourself. But Gemini, there is definitely high prosperity, big attraction, something that I see is very much for the long term. You could be your own boss as well. I see you also helping others as others help you. There's definitely a good give and take here. You know, you've got, like I was saying and seeing earlier, checking all the boxes, you know, and it's like falling into place as it should be, clearing whatever is in your mind, you know, having the world in your hands here. Positivity, I'm seeing that the more of this optimistic energy that you're living by and you're living with really kind of changes many things, changes your outlook, you know, and just from the smallest things, when you step outside, when you feel that energy and somebody may smile at you and you perhaps didn't notice that before, and it just changes things and things get better along the way, you know, throughout the day. If that makes sense, you know, it just gets bigger and stronger, and your attraction is getting stronger as well, very magnetic. Something's definitely here for the long term and here to stay. A very strong period for you.